Welcome, valued patron, to the Triangle Agency headquarters. You may know us from our top-of-the-line products such as However, as I'm aware, you're experiencing some strange and unusual effects around your domicile? Well, I'm happy to be the first one to tell you, on behalf of the agency, you can relax. There's nothing strange or unusual occurring in your home. Any weird effects you may have observed are simply the result of faulty plumbing. Who knew? No questions, please. You needn't worry your busy and occupied mind with these troubles. We'll send out a group of our agents to fix your problem for free, at no cost to you. You see, the agency is as ingenious as it is generous. We'll identify your problem, find a solution, and just like that, in a jiffy, fix everything. Again, no questions. There will be no hidden fees or debts with this agreement. We here at the Triangle Agency are dedicated to showing our local community that we value them. We value their patronage. In fact, we prepared a complimentary gift basket for you to take home with you. You've earned it. Thank you for visiting the Triangle Agency. We hope your visit was everything you could have dreamed of. Apologies, I have to take this. Yeah, Gary, I've told you 50 times on Main Street. No, I don't think that's really a concern here. Oh, how unfortunate. Yeah, Gary, I've got another one for the vaults. I'm in love with how the TTRPG Triangle Agency controls information. I haven't read the whole book. I'm not allowed to. My GM has barred it. But also, my GM hasn't read the whole book. The game itself bars it. Triangle Agency is a game where you and your friends play a group of agents looking to contain anomalous entities from causing pain and suffering to the public while being under the thumb of a privately owned corporation named, well, the Triangle Agency. Anomalies gain power from being known and thought about. So it's your job to make sure that this task gets done on the down low to prevent anyone who might know too much from going off and telling their friends and family about what crazy things they saw tonight. Those friends and family, of course, will disregard such tales as flights of fancy and a make-believe, but will nonetheless allow those thoughts to fester in their mind, multiplying, breeding, and making my goddamn job a hell of a lot harder. Do your job well, capture the anomaly, keep loose ends to a minimum, and you'll be rewarded with lavish, juicy commendations that you can use to buy all sorts of things, like official company mugs, this snazzy paperclip, and a fire-resistant helicopter. On the other hand, fuck up your job, let the anomaly get away or have dirty thoughts of unionizing, and you'll be faced with a demerit. What did demerits do? At the end of each session, you'll be rewarded with 1 to 3 units of time, which you can spend on one of your 2 downtime tracks. Competency, where you work extra hours at the office to move up the corporate ladder, or reality, where you spend time with your friends and family. And if you're an extra special good star and get more commendations than your fellow less good agents, you'll be rewarded with a free extra time in your competency track with no consequences. But we should get into what those consequences would be normally, right? You see, Triangle agents have a lifespan of like 30 time, so 10 to 30 missions. So when you mark off one box in your downtime tracks, let's say competency in here, you want to cross out the last box in the other track, so reality. Let's do that now. Each box you mark off gives your character bonus stats or interesting perks. But the real interesting stuff happens when you mark off a box with a page code in it. Once you do that, you and you alone are authorized to go to the back of the book and look upon what secrets that page holds. This right here is why neither I nor my GM have read this book in its entirety. The play wall content system gates off things to buy, abilities to use, and even what the hell is happening at this company. You could have 2 agents come into each mission with completely different goals because of these insidious little fucking documents. And finally, to touch on the blue elephant in the room. The blue-elephant, if you will. Let's talk about the anomaly track. The track with the most to hide and the most behind that damn playwall content system. Something I may have forgotten to mention is that in aid of your missions, you are being inhabited by an anomaly, much like the ones you are hunting. Checking a box in the anomaly track represents you exploring your anomalous superpowers. For every box you check, ask one of these questions. How you shoot, what your favorite dreams are like, the inner core of what you think. Ask the question, and mark the box next to your teammates' answers. Anomalies, after all, gain power from being known and thought about. So there, your actions will dictate what new, unique, and grotesque powers you will take on. Once you fill the boxes, turn to the page listed to discover something? Again, I don't know! And there are demerits. Just like each mission has you tracking your commendations, you'll also be tracking your agent's demerits. The agent with the most demerits will do a little bonding with their anomaly. Locked in solitary confinement. But as a bonus, you'll be able to mark the downtime track for anomaly for free. Now, if you're like me, you'll be saying to yourself, Chris, this math is a math thing. 30 units of time plus these extra free time mean you'll inevitably be going into boxes that you've already crossed out. And to that, I say, I don't know! No one will tell me! Not my GM, not the Triangle Agency Discord, nobody! Through the simple fact of giving me a book and telling me not to read it, Triangle Agency has me acting like a rabid animal, fiending for more information, digging through what I can read for more and more. Like, look at this. Did you know you can copy this text near the beginning of the book and read it in your clipboard? Once, there was an architect who created a bridge. It was the first bridge ever built by a human mind. While this architect was not familiar with mathematics, she nonetheless understood to stack rocks in triangles for increased stability. Thus, the Triangle Agency was born. Guys, what the fuck is happening? Why am I combing through a book for more information about a game that I own and haven't even read more than a third of? And the game has the gall to make fun of me for it! I'll be real with you, I haven't read this book, so I literally don't know what's a typo and what's a secret. All the things I'm talking about could go nowhere and be nothing. But I don't know that, do I? I've never been so happy to be kept in the dark about a game in my life. Through its very structure, Triangle Agency has me fiending to play more, so that I might know what lies behind those mysterious pages, and so that I might adopt totally cool, totally company-sanctioned powers. Triangle Agency is a private corporation based around hiding the truth and keeping secrets from a fictional public, all while Triangle Agency, the game, hides its secrets from the real goddamn players. Is this a recommendation? Can I really recommend a book I haven't read? There's every chance the mystery I'm coming up with is more exciting than the answers, but right now, I really just want to play this game. And I can't, because my GM won't run it for me anymore unless I get 2 other players to play with me. So Ian, if you're listening, I'd really appreciate it if you respond to my fucking email. Still, if any of the stuff I've said so far interests you, please go pick up the book on itch.io. The writing is in-universe and fantastic. The art is gorgeous, and honestly, it's a good read, even if you don't intend to play it. And please let me know in the comments if there's any other games that have a secret system like this. I would really like to know.